I think we started the game off quite well. We went up 2-0. I think after we scored the second one, I think we gave them a soft goal again. I think we could defend that a lot better. I think we've rushed in on the left-hand side. The players gotten beaten. Ollie parries it away. It's been put back in, and we don't win the challenge, and we concede 2-1. Look, it's not easy playing against Perth. They load the line with a lot of players. So I think the boys defended well. And again, I think the outcome, in my opinion, was decided by the officials.
Just elaborate on that. I presume you're talking about the red card. What did you make of it?
Yeah, look, I tried to have a look at it again in the change room. I thought, one, he was never going to get to the ball. Two, I think Elliott's behind Payne as well to be able to deal with it. But look, again, obviously the officials had a long look at it. Probably took 3-4 minutes to make a decision and decided it was a red card, which I thought was quite soft.
How much do you think it would take for the game?
Oh, a lot, because at the end of the day, you're playing with one player less. So we had to change our formation. We had to make a sub, and I thought the boys did well. Just probably that last lapse where the player gets behind Finn and Ruffer doesn't come across, and they scored the second. And look, to be honest, they kept coming at us. I can possibly say we got a little bit lucky. The ball hit the post a couple of times, but look, overall, the main thing was playing with 10 men, we didn't lose the game, and we walk away with 1 point.
Yeah, so do you take it as a point earned rather than 2 points lost?
Yeah, look, if you have a look at it, I think at the start we would have been happy to walk away with 3, and then going down to 10 men, then look, I think we could have done a lot better for that second goal, like I say, but at the end of the day, playing with 10 men, you end up being happy with 1 point.
What did you make of the playing surface?
Look, I think the rain helped the surface. I think it was a little bit patchy. I think we trained on it yesterday to have a look at it. We kept the grass a little bit longer because we didn't want the ball to bobble. We're a ball-playing team. We want to try to get the ball down and play. Look, at the end of the day, the surface was a surface for both teams. So at the end of the day, you just got to deal with it.
How much will Tim's suspension hurt you put Scott out from there?
Yeah, we'll have to have a look at that, what we're going to do. I think we're running out of central defenders at the moment. So Tim being out, Scotty not being ready yet, we'll have to make a decision what that looks like for us for next week.
Does that secure the fact that you want that centre back now?
Yeah, well, definitely that's what we've been looking at. Make sure we get the right player. For me, it's very important to bring in the right player that's going to fit into what we want to do. Don't want to bring in a player for the sake of it. If we just need a body, we can always look at the academy, bring players up. So, yeah, look, we'll first look there, but at the same time, we're trying to do some homework and trying to find a player that fits into what we want to do.
So with that decision, do you guys as a club, do you follow it up now? Do you find out why they came to that sort of conclusion? Or did you ask for a please explain? Or yeah, just anything sort of happening now?
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, with VAR, we don't know what they're talking about. So everyone's guessing and wondering what's happening and what process are they going through. So for me, I think, look, I'm not against VAR. I think it's there for the right reasons. I think it's there to help the referee if he's missed something. That's very important at the end of the day. But look, for me, I'll just go to the referee's room and ask the question at the end of the day, and he can let me know what his thoughts were and what the processes were. So yeah, the decision was made. It doesn't change anyway. I don't think it's going to change now. So we just move on.
Yeah, and all of us who are asking about Oscar Zavada's goal scoring record probably drawing the fence and looking a bit silly now. What have you made of that he's got golden 4 consecutive games and got more goals than the top goal scorer got last season?
Yeah, look, for us, he's an important player. That's the reason why we brought him in, to score goals. He's got another fantastic goal again today. And it's not just the goals that he scores, he does a lot of work off the ball for the team. He covers a lot of ground, the way that we defend with our 9. So, he does both roles very good with and without the ball. And it's great for him, for his confidence to continue to score.
Well, because when we looked at the goal scoring record, what did you see to go like he is actually going to get success in the ALeague?
Look, signing any player is a risk at the end of the day. A player that scored 30 goals last season doesn't guarantee that he's going to give you another 30 the season after. So for us, we look at the attributes. For me, the attributes are very important in the way that we want to play, and we try to find players that have those attributes to play that role within the team. From day one, I've always wanted a big striker that can have a bit of presence in the box, and I think that's something definitely that he gives us. And at the same time, he's scoring goals for us. And also, he's an outlet for us when we're under pressure too, to go a little bit direct at times. He doesn't mind putting himself about, putting his body about. But look, it's a collective thing. at the end of the day, if we don't deliver the ball, he's not going to score goals. So, it's at the end of the day, the players all work for each other, and we're just trying to get the players in the right areas to be effective.
Yeah, why do you think like a big target man sort of come back into fashion again? You see Haaland in the Premier League, it seems like it's sort of the end thing rather than having success now where wasn't it long ago Spain playing false nines and that was the trend?
Yeah, look, there's always a trend in football. Sometimes play back five. The formation changes. For me, I wanted a big striker, and we play with two strikers and one that can work off him. We've got Conchi that can play that role. That's got pace, that can go behind and work off Oscar as well. And when Borley does that as well, and he can come off the line and receive the ball in between lines. So it's for me, it's a very important. We have a balance. You don't want 10 Zawadas out there. Otherwise, we'll keep the ball in the air most of the time. But look, at the end of the day, it's a balance. I think it's find the attributes and players working off each other.
Because how much of your success too goes down to having a striker who can score lots of goals? Because last season you didn't have that.
Yeah, it's very important. You need to score goals to win games. You need to score more than the opponent to win games. So for us, it's great that he's come in. He's easy to work with. He's got a great mentality. He's willing to do the work, and he's scoring, which is the main thing.
I know there's a lot of, I'm not going to do Australians if he's scoring lots of goals, but how do you think he sort of rates compared to other strikers in the league? Like, do you think you've got, I'm obviously Jamie O'Connor gets lots, but do you think you've got one of the best strikers in the league or the best import striker in the league?
Well, as a coach of Wellington Phoenix, I think I've got the best players in the league. So at the end of the day, I work every day with them. For me, is to find ways to get the best out of people and to get the best out of the players. And we work with them daily, and we try to, like I said, put them in areas where they use their best attribute more often rather than not. So for us, like I said, all the boys are easy to work with, and like I said, they come with the right mentality. They want to get better at what they do, and as a coach, it makes your job a lot easier.
4 games away from home now, Ufuk. Do you have like a points target in mind for the 4 games, or how do you approach 4 straight games on the road?
No, we just look at every game, what we need to do and what we can get out of the game. To be honest, I think the boys travel quite well with the away games, so they're used to being away. So for us, look, we'll get back to Wellington and prepare for Melbourne victory.